Hey guys, M4QP here with a new figure review, and today that review will be on the Team Chaotix 3-pack. So I'll be going over the usual topics: boxes, articulation, sculpt, accessories, pros and cons, and warnings. Okay, first I'll be telling you about the box. As you can see, SBO, Charmy, and Vector are displayed nicely along with the accessories. There is a render of Charmy on the right side corner, exclusive Charmy B figure, and on the top left corner there's a little sticker that says Team Chaotix. And on each side of the box there's a render of Sonic. Yeah. But the only thing that they could have improved with this box is if they put like a description of each character on the back, but you know, they didn't do that, so overall, pretty good box. Now on sculpt. The sculpt and paint job on these guys are obviously very well. There are not many paint errors, only like a few unnoticeable ones. The sculpt on these guys are also pretty good. There's nothing much wrong except for Charmy, who has these little black circle things on his shoulders that Jazwares didn't put on them, which I don't know, they just didn't put it on there for some reason. Vector also has a nice sculpt along with the other figures. The paint job on the accessories is nice as well. As you can see here with the flower device that Charmy comes with, its paint is pretty well done. The sculpt is also nice, pretty detailed, as you can see. Yes. The walkie-talkie that Vector comes with is also pretty well detailed. As you can see, they even have this little meter thing right here. Yeah. And the kunai that SBO comes with. Pretty well done. Sculpt and paint job on all the accessories and figures are nice. Okay, so the sculpt on SBO is pretty good. He comes with two open hands so he can hold his kunai. He also has the new joints that have been shown on the Free Riders figures and the new Super Pack. His paint job is also pretty good. He has the paint in all the necessary places and there's not many paint errors, so yeah, good sculpt and paint job on SBO. Okay, now for Charmy. As you can see, for such a small figure, he has a pretty good paint job. For his sculpt, he has these little kind of transparent wings. His antennas are made of a soft plastic that are also kind of like Tails' bangs that Jazwares had made. And yeah, his sculpt and paint job are overall pretty amazing. Now for Vector. His paint job and sculpt are pretty good. As you can see right here, he has a bit of a paint smudge, but not too bad. There's not many other paint errors except for that. So yeah, his paint job and sculpt are almost as amazing as SBO and Charmy. But with that little smudge, it's a bit noticeable, so not too bad. Yeah. Vector's hands are also open like SBO's, so he is able to hold his walkie-talkie. Overall, Vector, SBO, and Charmy have a pretty cool sculpt and paint job. Alright, now for accessories. SBO comes with a kunai, which is pretty well detailed. It has a sort of metallic paint job, which looks pretty nice. Charmy comes with a flower device, which its paint job and sculpt is pretty cool. It also has a little bit of articulation in the petals, like that. Pretty cool. And Vector comes with a walkie-talkie. It's pretty well detailed, and the paint job is nice. So yeah, and Vector and SBO can fit each of their accessories in their open hands. So overall, pretty nice accessories. Now for the pros and cons. Pros. Each figure comes with an awesome sculpt and paint job. The box the figures come in is also good looking. And each figure comes with their individual accessory, which also has a awesome sculpt and paint job. Now for cons. To be honest, there's a lot of cons with this pack. First, SBO. When I first took this guy out of the box, his arms and legs didn't turn correctly. So I tried to fix them, and somehow when I was fixing them, this hand got super loose. So if you like move it or whatever, it's super loose, like it doesn't stay put like this hand. So basically, try to be careful if like his legs and arms look screwed up too. So just be careful for his limbs, because they can become pretty loose like his hand. Now for Charmy. When I first took this guy out of the box, I looked at how he stood, and his legs didn't really stand straight. So I tried to fix it, but it didn't do any good. So like, if you look at his legs, they're sort of crooked, but I'm not sure if that's his pose or if that's how Jazwares meant to make him. But you know, not too bad, but still, they could have fixed it if it wasn't meant like that. Now for Vector, the worst out of all of them. When I took him out of the box, his shoulder wasn't put in his body completely. You can see it right there. Like, it's kind of stuck out. So when I tried to push it back in, like, it got even worse. His other shoulder surprisingly isn't like that, but it's not too bad, but it's pretty noticeable and kind of annoying. It's a pain to try to put it back into, but if you get the Vector figure and it's like this, I would watch out for that. So don't try pushing it back in, because it just gets even worse. But other than that, this figure isn't too bad. Okay, now for warnings. The only warnings I have are to watch out for that shoulder thing that Vector has, loose limbs, screwed up articulation, and if they have a bad paint job. But other than that, you should be good. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. This has been an M.P figure review of the Chaotix 3-pack. Also, just so you guys know, the only place that I know this pack is sold at is at Toys R Us. Okay, see you guys next time.